Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Mentally Business. I am your host, C.Brewer Dickerson, and today is episode number 95. We are talking about the art of thankfulness as we are preparing for the Thanksgiving holiday. So, before I get into today's episode, I want to introduce myself. I am a licensed professional counselor practicing here in the state of Arkansas. I am a business coach for new therapists. I teach new therapists how to set up, structure, and market their private practice without relying on directories or paid ads. I teach therapists how to do this by using relationship based marketing as the most effective strategy. I am a professional speaker. I have spoken over 300 times, and it is an honor and a joy to be able to speak to people and inspire them and encourage them and teach strategy for the things that they desire to accomplish. So, I'm also an author of the book Thought Life Confessions. And if you do not have it yet, it is available at my website. It's C.BrewerConsulting.com. And I'll put the link in the description of the video. So let's get into the content for today. Episode 95, countdown to our 100th episode, which will be our official launch of the new podcast. So, the art of thankfulness. And I'm calling this an art because it's not something that everyone does. It's also not something that everyone does well. A lot of people struggle with guilt and shame when it comes to practicing gratitude because in their minds they have this standard where they have started to believe that if they don't practice gratitude a certain number of times in a day, in a week, in a month, that something's wrong with them, or that God is not pleased with them and that they're a horrible person and just all the things. But it's an art because it requires discipline and flexibility and creativity to make it personal and something that you really enjoy doing and something that you look forward to without all the guilt and shame that could potentially come with it. So, in the industry of success, and so when I'm talking success industries, that could be any industry, but definitely personal development, health and wellness, coaching, mental health, spiritual growth, marketplace ministry, nonprofit, like wherever the leaders, the doers, the movers and shakers of the world are hanging out. One of the things that is highly stressed is the importance of a morning routine. And many gurus will say, show me your morning routine and I can show you how successful a person is. Now, you can argue with that. You can disagree. It's not always a reflection. Some gurus are up at 3 o'clock in the morning and they're very successful. I'm also very successful and I am not up at 3 o'clock in the morning. So success is very subjective to the person and what they believe is successful for them. But the morning routine could be a really good indicator of how they structure the day and how they start the day. Is it a workout, water, hydration, thankfulness? Some people literally start their days with devotional, scripture reading, and prayer. I'm one of those people just practicing gratitude that they're alive and breathing. They didn't have any major health complications throughout the night where they woke up in a hospital bed or that they didn't wake up at all. And that their loved ones are safe and happy and healthy and all is well. The house didn't catch on fire the night before. No one broke in. No one hacked their email servers and stole their data. Like all the things are reasons to be thankful for. So if, as we're approaching, Thanksgiving this week, I highly encourage you and challenge you to start your day with gratitude. So many times we get up feeling heavy and feeling this dread of, oh my goodness, I got to go to work. I've got all these meetings. I've got these Zoom calls. I have to do this. I have to do that. And gratitude isn't present when we start complaining, right? So we have to really shift our thoughts and our thinking back into alignment on what's important, what matters. Like, the facts, your meetings, you set them up, right? Or you said yes to the calendar invite when someone sent it to you. So there's no reason to complain about the things that you put on your own calendar. That's a whole nother topic for another day. We'll deal with that. But whenever we have these things on our schedule, it's important for us to continue to practice gratitude because some people are not in a position to do what we do. Some people are just starting out in their business and they would love to have a business meeting with somebody and they would love to be confident enough in articulating what their business is, what they do, what problem they solve, and the type of solutions that they have. They would love to be able to do that. But because of fear, anxiety, just where they are in their journey, they're not at that place. And you are, and here you are complaining about it because of the position you're in. So starting your day with gratitude helps us to not complain. And it also opens us up to new experiences. So when you wake up and you start your day with gratitude and thankfulness, and you start your day, I'm a believer, and I'm very vocal about my beliefs. But when I start my day thanking God for what He's already done, and thanking God for, where we are at this point in our life, thanking God for the success and our team and the people we get to serve, the organizations and the businesses we get to work with, I'm also open to whatever else God wants to do that day. And so sometimes, God may lead me to take a phone call that's not a business call, or to do a speaking engagement for free. That's not on the books, it's not on the plan, it's not in the overall strategy to help us reach our revenue goals. But if the Lord put that on my heart, then yes, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go help that organization. We're going to teach, we're going to train, we're going to provide resources as if they paid us, and they didn't. And so being open to those type of experiences creates this beautiful opportunity for a favor, where people will call and they'll reach out and say, hey, we don't have the budget, but if you would just come and teach our leaders and work with our organization, there are going to be other people in the room who do have a budget to pay you. And so we want to help do that. We want to help facilitate it. We're small, we don't have the budget, but we can connect you to these other people that do. Even if we know that or not, we're still going to go out of obedience to God, and for the thankfulness and the gratitude and the favor. Like, that's why we're doing it. And then when we get there, we get that additional blessing of like, ooh, these are some really amazing people, and they do have a budget, and they want to work with us, and we have what they need. We can solve the problems that they're having in their organization and in their company regarding the mental health and well-being of their leaders. And so operating from that position just creates such a beautiful daily life experience, because you never know what could happen. I get excited about getting emails because I know that my team is working hard to pitch and build new relationships, build new connections, expanding our network. And at any given moment, we could get an email about a new contract. At any given moment, we could get an email about a collaboration or a different type of project. So every email that I get doesn't scare me anymore. It used to, especially when it was about bills and things that needed to be paid and invoices. And it was like, oh my goodness, so much money is going out. But now that we're in a different position, now we can be thankful for every email that comes through. We're thankful for every phone call that comes through. If it's a coaching client, if it's a therapy client, if it's a corporate client for a speaking engagement, we don't care. We are thankful for every opportunity that comes through, even the opportunities that are not a good fit. We're still thankful that people see us in a way and hold us in a high enough regard that they're like, oh, let's reach out to the C.Brewer Consulting team and just see if they can help us, or see if they want to partner with us on this project. That matters, because I remember in 2018, when I first started my business, we didn't have that type of revenue. We didn't have the type of connections. We didn't have the clarity of who we were, what we were doing. It wasn't even a we at that point. It was a me. So for me to now be at the position where we've got 3 team members and multiple offers and different types of products in our offer suite, like, that is mind blowing to me. And I am incredibly thankful for that. And one of the things that I really try to stress to the therapist that I'm working with for business coaching is having this heart posture to always be a blessing to other people, and to confidently give. So confidently donating in the community when you can, confidently showing yourself friendly, and to be an ally and to be a support to the things that are happening that have nothing to do with your business, but the things that just matter to humanity, the organizations, the marches, the fundraising events, all the causes. We need mental health professionals in those places, because we are in a very unique position to be able to provide services for those things, but also to just show gratitude and to share what we have. Sometimes it's knowledge, it's time, it's resources, it's connections, it's it's all kinds of stuff, but we need to be able to share that. And our heart posture of gratitude and thankfulness helps us to do that without dread and get like, oh my God, they want me to come to this charity event. They really don't. They need support. So you, as a decent human being and a business owner, need to make a decision of, are you going to support them or not? There's no need for dread. There's no need for additional emotions. It is a decision. Are you going to support them, or are you not? Are you going just for a photo op, which I do not encourage, but sometimes it is what it is. Are you going for a photo op, or are you genuinely going to build relationships and connections? And your heart posture of thankfulness will show where you're at with that. It will show your heart posture. It will show how you feel about them, how you feel about the work that they're doing. And people will be able to tell if you are genuine and thankful to be a participant in whatever it is that they're doing. So, anytime we have been able to be a blessing, to donate, to share time, to share resources, to connect people, we have always been blessed on the back end. And sometimes it is not monetary, and that's not the way we look for blessings all the time. God takes care of us, our bills are paid, we don't owe anybody, our team is paid well. All those things are intact, our households are fine, but sometimes the blessings are just a smooth day with no problems. The blessings are a smooth day where all the insurance companies pick up and we don't have to sit on hold. That's a blessing. And so, as you are practicing the art of thankfulness and the art of gratitude, I want to challenge you and encourage you to reevaluate the way you look at the little things that are happening in your life, not just the big things. Everybody's waiting on the big contract, the big house, the big speaking engagement, the big loan to come through, the big approval letter. But sometimes it is day to day. I made it through the day and I ate 3 meals and none of the meals made me sick. That it's an opportunity to be thankful. I was able to get up and get myself dressed. I had no issues with my activities of daily living. I don't have to have a home health aide or nurse to help me with day-to-day activities. That is an opportunity to be thankful. So as you're preparing for the Thanksgiving holiday, when you go in your cabinet, there is already food in there. There is an opportunity to be thankful and not complaining about your caterer mixing up the order and you didn't get your favorite this or that. The fact that there is food in there, period, is a blessing and an opportunity to be thankful. The people that you love and care about, we've lost a lot of people over the last few years, especially during the pandemic. But if you can call your aunt, your cousin, your sister down the street, your brother, whoever, your childhood friend, and they are still alive and healthy, that is an opportunity to be thankful. So the art that I'm challenging you guys to create is in your little things, not just the big things. It's easy to be thankful for those, but for the little things, be thankful. I'm thankful for my husband. I'm thankful for my team. Thankful for all of my clients, the ones that we've had in the past, the ones we are working with currently. Thankful for all of our students that are in our courses right now. I'm thankful for all of the therapists that have booked VIP coaching sessions and private coaching sessions. Those of you that are on voice tech support retainers, like, we are thankful for all of that. And everything that we do within our company is to build a better future for our community, not just the people who are working on our team, but their families and their children. Because we know that whenever we create a healthy work environment where they are mentally healthy, they love what they do, they're getting compensated well, they have an opportunity to learn and grow and use their gifts, people thrive in that. And so that makes their households better because we're not a stressor to their life. All of our team members know that we love them, we support them. If they are ever sick or they don't feel good, they've got stuff going on in their families, they know they can take a break. I don't want our team members to ever fear my response when they need time off. I'm like, just take it, it'll get done, or we'll let somebody else do it. Like, handle your business and handle your life, because we are thankful for you and we see you as a valuable asset to our company, and you are an integral part of everything that we do, and we want to take care of you by any means necessary, even if that means time off. And we still send you food and groceries and care packages to your house to let you know that we are thankful for you and we appreciate you. So I hope that this was helpful for you as you are practicing the art of thankfulness this week. Take a few moments out to just text somebody all week and just say, I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful that you're in my life. I'm thankful that we're friends still. I'm thankful that I get to talk to you, even though it's every 90 days because we're busy. I am thankful for you. So thank you guys so much for listening to this. If you would like to work with C.Brewer Consulting and have us come do a workshop or training for your team, please reach out, cbrewerconsulting.com, submit an inquiry form, and we will get everything set up for you so we can speak with you, get more information about your project and your event, and we will be happy to serve. Thank you guys so much for listening. Make sure you share this out, and we will see you in the next episode.